Meg, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 7 of Junk Journal January. It's been a whole week now. How are you doing? How are you keeping up with the challenge? Let me know down below. So this is day 7. So the prompt for today is save a tag. So whether you are saving a tag from maybe you've been shopping or you've had something delivered, or whether you've made a tag and you are saving it from being just thrown away, you know, you want to recycle it, reuse it and put it in your journal, anything like that, as long as it's a tag, that's all well and good for today's prompt. So I have some tags from, I did a bit of like charity shopping, thrift shopping, whatever you want to call it, the other day. So I have all of these tags that I saved, and this one has a lovely bit of string that I think is just going to be nice to sort of hang outside the edges of my journal. I love when stuff peeks outside the edges, so like if it was here, when you close it you can like see it on the outside. I just love how that looks. So I'm probably gonna just collage these in. None of them are particularly pretty. You might have some pretty tags if you've got like something from a nice shop or what have you, but these are probably what you'd consider more like a junky kind of tag. I'm probably going to include maybe these two just because they are they've got nice colours to them. So and I like the string on this one. So you could do like whatever you want for this really. I did have the idea of like attaching the tags together. So say if you've got like painted tags left over, you could attach them all together and make like a page out of the tags. That would be really cool. But I think I'm just gonna incorporate this one into a normal journal spread. So this page I'm working on, it's we've reached the middle of the first signature. So this is the first page we've got where we've got the same like colour paper on both sides. So I think I'm going to take advantage of that and maybe go across the page with things I'm adding. And I had washi taped down the string from the middle here just to give it a little bit of extra security, because I was making the journal for myself, so that's why it didn't matter too much that I did that. But yeah, I might collage over that, or I might just incorporate that into my spread. I'm fancying doing some collage and maybe doing some like illustrations down the side of the page. I really love this soft wow, Hello Dolphonics pouch. There we go. It's so full it won't like just sit. So yeah, I'm gonna use this I'm gonna use this pad. I just think that the browns will really go with some of the patterns that we've got here. So I'm probably going to choose one that's a little less busy, although I do quite enjoy this one and this one here. I think just because it's got a few more colours in it, I'm going to use this one. So let's put this one on. And I did really like how yesterday's spread had like a solid pattern, and then here I'm just going to do some journaling. I've not got around to it yet, but I might just have it coming across half of the page so that it kind of joins them both together. So I'm just going to go like that, and then just fold this here, and obviously don't waste your scraps. Pop them in a little box, or if you've got a little like plate or a little tray you can keep them on, then don't waste them. So then I think I'm gonna stick this down here, and then I might do some flowers here, and then let's see, like so. And then I'll just fold this here just so that I know that it's nice and flush. There we go. And I really love how this page is slightly shorter, so you can see this one as well. And I think I might use the this little quote from the printable that me and Sunny did. Might pop it at the bottom here, and then because it kind of relates to the tag, because obviously I got this from like charity shopping, thrift shopping, so I got like a top, but it was like brand new, had the tags on it. It had just been donated by the shop, so it's like a really comfy like workout top, like t-shirt kind of thing. I got a good deal, and I was kind to the planet by supporting fast fashion just a little bit less. So doing my bit. So I think I'm gonna grab my let's see. If you're wondering, by the way, where this pencil case is from, I got it whilst I was on holiday in La Palma, just from a little stall, so I can't link you to where you would find this. It was just like a nice holiday souvenir, and I thought it's something that I'll buy that I'll actually use. So yeah, that's where that's from. I can't give you a link to that. So I think I'm gonna just embellish around the side of my tag here with some flowers. So I've really been enjoying lately just doing like some basic like floral doodles. So some of the, where can I show you? I'll show you on here. So some of the most like basic ones I've been doing. So I've been making little circles in the middle like this, and then I'll make 5 lines coming out like evenly spaced, like so. And then all I'll do is join up the lines with like a squiggly kind of roundabout line, and then as you can see, that starts to make your petal shape. And then obviously you can make it look a bit more 3D just by adding some lines coming out from the middle like so, and then obviously you can shade it and maybe do some lines coming in to show a bit of definition. But that's like one basic flower that I do. And then what's another one I do? Another one I like to do is just having like a circle and then doing like more circles around that circle just to make it look a bit sketchy, maybe fill it in a little bit, and then doing really like long skinny petals, just coming out all different shapes and sizes. Maybe I might overlap one, but yeah. And then if you do shorter petals like at the bottom, that'll give the effect that they are like leaning over, so you can do that. Obviously I'm just doing a really rough sketch here just to show you, sketch these flowers out. So I'm really glad that you have, well, you seem to be enjoying the Junk Journal January challenge. I've seen loads and loads of posts in the hashtag, and I've had some lovely comments here on YouTube for these daily videos that I'm doing. So I'm just gonna draw these, and then that will probably be my spread. I might add a layer of tracing paper for some writing. I might not. See how I go. But yeah, so just some nice basic like florally kind of shapes, nothing too fancy, too wild, just wanted to like embellish the page a bit. I did a page in my like normal written journal the other day, and I did it so I drew a line down here, and then I restricted all of my little doodles to like a border, and then if they came off outside the line, I would like draw it as if it was going over the line but not draw it, so it would like cut it off, and that just created like really cool effect with like the border. So you could try something like that in your junk journal, and then I was just filling in spots with little like little circle doodles. But yeah, the key to this I think is like shading and adding like depth and sketchiness, because I add a lot of sketchiness, so then it's meant to look sketchy, so you don't have to focus too much on it looking perfect, because it's meant to look like that. So if you want to do more like sketchy lines, going over it twice, that kind of thing, that's really handy for not putting so much pressure on what you're doing. So like this leaf stem here, I'm just like coming over the leaf a few times back and forth, just to sort of make it look more like effortless and sketchy, if you will. So yeah, I'm just going to draw these all along this border here of the tag, just to sort of add a bit more pizzazz, if you will, to the page. You can also do like really small flowers, really large flowers, but I think sketchiness for this is the key. I think that's what makes the drawings like stand out on your page and look really like impactful. So I'm sorry if I'm covering up what I'm doing. It's obviously hard to show you from above, but I hope you get the gist of like what I'm doing. But definitely doing the shading is the most like important part, and it's not helping that this pen is running out. And adding like darker bits in the inner of the petal and then fading that out also gives your flower more depth as well. So I'm just gonna add some little like doodles to these, not being too hung up on being perfect. And there we go. I think that's my finished page for today. Just wanted to do really simple page incorporating the tag. I might come back in and put some like tracing paper over this page just to add some journaling. I might journal around the edge here, but for now I really like how this looks quite simple. I really like this pattern, so I hope you've enjoyed today's little quick journaling session. I do want to show you that you don't need loads of time to create a journal page. If you just want to sit down for like 10 minutes and do a bit of a creative outlet, then you can. So yeah, so I really hope you've enjoyed. I really hope you're enjoying Junk Journal January as much as I'm enjoying hosting it. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss these videos. I am adding them to a playlist, so if you want to catch up, then there'll be a link to a playlist where you can catch up on the rest of the Junk Journal with me's. But apart from that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!